Hey guys, how you doing? This is Paul, and I've been using the brand new LG V10 for a few weeks now, and it's a really unique and cool phone. It's awesome to see LG changing things up a bit and taking a more innovative approach with their new flagship. So today I'm going to be showing you 5 features of the V10 that can't be found on any other smartphone. The first one is that it has 2 displays. So it has one big display like any other phone, but then it also has a little additional row at the top right next to the front-facing cameras that has some shortcuts to your favorite or recent apps. It has some contacts, music players, or you can even type a few words to be displayed up there, which is really kind of useless, but I guess it would be a cool trick to show to your friends. And when the main screen is off, you can choose for the second screen to remain on to display either those few words or the date and the time. And even when it's left on all the time, it hardly wastes any battery life, only maybe about 5% throughout the entire day. Honestly, I haven't been finding myself use those button shortcuts too much. Maybe it's just something I'll have to get used to, but I also feel that they could have been placed a little better. Way up there in the top right corner can make it kind of hard to reach, especially because of the size of the V10, but it really can't be placed anywhere else because then the camera wouldn't have anywhere to go. So moving on to the next exclusive feature, it's one of my personal favorites, and that is the build quality and durability of the V10. It's probably the only phone I've ever seen to use stainless steel on the edges, which definitely adds a feel of premium to the phone. Also, LG claims that this phone is supposed to be a lot more drop resistant than other phones, and while I haven't tested it out for myself, there's a video made by Android Authority where they drop test the phone many times and it only cracks after they throw it about 10 feet in the air and it falls on hard concrete. So you probably don't have to worry about putting a case on this one. Now this next feature isn't technically exclusive, but it's becoming very rare to see in most flagships, and that's the removable back and the micro SD card slot. The removable back allows you to swap out the battery in just seconds if you're always running out, and if you're running low on the 64 gigabytes of internal storage, you can pop in an SD card up to 2 terabytes. The next feature is the front-facing cameras. So instead of having the traditional one front-facing camera, LG has included 2 in the V10 that help to get a wide-angle shot to hopefully eliminate the need for selfie sticks, and it works really well. There's no fishbowl effect that you might find with some of those lens attachments that try to get a wide-angle shot, and the quality is just as sharp as a regular camera. And finally, the last exclusive feature is the manual video recording mode. So if you remember, the LG G4 had a manual camera mode, but it was still lacking manual video mode, and the V10 now has that. I shoot a lot of videos on my phone, so I find this super useful because I can control everything like the white balance, ISO, shutter speed, manual focus, and most surprising, even control the audio. For example, if I only want the audio coming from the front of the camera, I can just use the sliders to adjust that and vice versa. And the video quality is still fantastic, definitely up there with the Samsung Galaxy phones and the iPhones. So as you can see, the LG V10 is definitely one of the most unique phones of 2015, and it's packing a ton of cool features. So stay tuned for the full review coming very soon of the V10, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for some more content coming soon. Thanks.